What's going on? It's your boy Frozone. I appreciate y'all pulling up on me today to check out this video. Today we have 4 Superstar Showdown games. I play with my boy Snook the Don over on Twitch. By the way, if you're not following already, be sure to head to the link in my bio and follow me at twitch.tv/Frozone31. You can also find me on Twitter at Frozone31 for the latest stream details. So like I said, me and my boy Snook played about 4 games. They were really good games. We played with a random for most of them, and we still ended up playing really well. And the last game is going to be really tough, so you guys got to watch that one. Make sure you stick around for it. So we got Snook at QB, and I'm on the outside playing receiver. I'm grinding for 99 with this new receiver build that I have. We come to the line for first down. Snook hits the random right in front of him. He ends up getting to around midfield before he's taken down. I'm over on this right side this time as he gets set up for 2nd and goal. I'm going to run this route trying to get to the back of the end zone, but I'm pretty well covered. Snook's going to try to force it my way anyway, and it's going to be picked off by the defense. So it looks like we're going to get our first look at what the opponents have for us on offense. So yeah, I don't know why, but this year I kind of enjoy playing defense more than offense. Even with an offensive build player like my wide receiver here, I just have more fun on the defensive side of the ball. I have a 99 cornerback I got to pull out for y'all at some point to show y'all what he's talking about. But yeah, they come out after an unsuccessful play on first down. They come for 2nd and goal, and he throws it to my side of the field. I come down with it. I told y'all I like playing defense more. So, you know, every time I get a chance to get a pick, I'm going to try to go get it. Thanks to the pick, we come back out here on offense with great field positioning right down here by the goal line. My boy Snook's going to drop back to pass. I'm going to work my way to this corner, and he's going to find me wide open for that security catch for the first 6 points of the game, the first 6 points of the video. We couldn't get the conversions. We're back on defense looking for another stop. The opposing QB finds his man short on the outside. He ends up hitting a move and faking out our teammate, but my boy Snook comes up and gets to stop around midfield, stops him right there. So they're set up for 3rd and goal right here at the goal line. And the random comes up and makes a great defensive play with the rush. We come back out and get ready for 4th down. I figured they're going to be pretty desperate to score here this close to the goal line, especially after giving up that sack on 3rd down. So yeah, he throws it to my side of the field. I go up and make a play on that ball. That's my 2nd pick of the game, 2nd pick of the video. Gets us the ball back for an offensive possession. We couldn't make anything happen on that 1st down, so we come back out here on 2nd, and Snook drops back and finds the random over the middle, sneaks a pass in a tight window, a great throw. We're set up for a great opportunity to score again here on 3rd and goal. I run a route to this corner, and he finds me for a secured catch, another 6 points. We get set up here for the 1-point conversion. They give us a 17-2 lead. He finds me with a defender on my hip, but I somehow still pull this catch off, and that gives us that 17-2 lead we were looking for. So we come back out on the other side of the ball, trying to get one more stop so we can get the ball back and end this game. Their quarterback drops back to pass and throws a deep ball down the field, but my boy Snook goes up and makes a great play on that pass, hits a spin, and then fakes out one more opponent and gets a block for the 3rd one, and it's clear to go to the end zone. That's enough for the game. That's 6 points there. That'll make it 25-2. This was a pretty easy game. These guys weren't really all that for real. I think Snook ends up getting the player of the game here. Yeah, he does. He played a pretty good game. You know, he had that one pick in the beginning, but besides that, he played a pretty clean game. So yeah, let's go ahead and get ready for the next one. One thing I didn't mention before is that our uniforms were swapped in that last game. Snook's back at quarterback this game with the all white, and I'm back out at receiver with the red helmet and the gold pants. We start this game out on offense. Snook's gonna drop back and find our teammate on a short route right in front of him. We found out bruh is really fast as he takes this right to the end zone on the first play of the game. Y'all are gonna see throughout this game how fast he is for real. Unfortunately, we failed on the conversion, so we get set up for defense. Their QB drops back and wants to go deep, but he tries to hit his man coming back to the ball instead, and that's an incomplete pass there. So we get ready for 2nd down this time. We're ready for 2nd down, and this time he's able to connect with his receiver on the underneath route, but we end up getting him right before midfield, setting them up for a 3rd down. They're working their way down the field, so we're really trying to get a stop here. Their QB drops back to pass, looking for his man on the right side of the field, but Snook's going to go up and make a play on this ball and come up with a pick, giving us 2 points and also the ball back for another offensive possession. That was a really good play there by Snook. Me and him are usually pretty solid on the defensive side of the ball, so I wasn't really surprised at all that he went up and came down with that pass. Here we are now, taking over near their end zone, ready to go down the field and score. Snook's gonna drop back here, and he's gonna hit our teammate on the sideline who goes up for an aggressive catch and is able to beat everyone down the field for another 6 points. Like I said, man, he is a really quick player, so I'm sure he's hard to get down whenever he gets the ball. That quick score put us up 14-0. We were really running away with this one, so we went for 3 this time on the conversion. I'm on the left side of the screen, and I'm gonna come around to the right side and try to loop back for a short pass. Snook's gonna find me, and we're gonna run to the opposite side of the field and end up making these 2 defenders run into each other while I get in for the extra 3 points. Those 2 quick scores give us a 17-0 lead here, as we're now on the defensive side of the ball. Their QB is gonna drop back here and find his man coming across right before midfield. I take him down there. We get ready for second down here, trying to keep them out the end zone. His teammate motions over to my side of the field right before this snap starts. We really want to keep them without a score here so we can hold them at 0 points. He snaps the ball and tries to force a pass to one of his teammates, but Snook comes up and gets it for another pick and 2 more points in this game. He was really going crazy this game, man. We're up 19-0 now, so he gets set up for offense. He steps back here and gets me the ball with a crazy kick pass. The first 2 defenders let me go outside, and the third just misses me. I hit one last spin and take it in for the last 6 points of the game. That last score is gonna make it 25-0 for the final score of the game. This was a complete mismatch for real. It was probably the easiest game of the night. We're gonna get out of here with another win. Snook had a really good game. I think he's gonna end up winning another player of the game this time. He had 125 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. I think he had at least 1 pick. But yeah, let's see if we can go crazy in this third game and go 3-0. All right, man, it's game 3. So far, we've had 2 good wins. Let's see if we can keep that going and get a third win this game. Snook is still at QB in the black and white. I'm at running back now in the gold and red. We start this game out on defense, though. Our teammate is at DB this game, and I'm in the middle, which is going to come back up a little later on. The QB drops back to pass on this play and wants to go deep, where he finds his receiver who makes a crazy catch over Snook. I wasn't going for that, though. Neither one of us really expected him to catch that, so we knew we had to make up for it on this next play. They come out going for 3. I'm playing the middle of the field, but I bait him into throwing it underneath, where I make the craziest catch I've seen and come down with a one-handed interception and 2 points. I've never seen that catch animation, so we were going crazy on stream. Y'all gotta come through and check out one of them. All the links to the other pages I have will be in the description of this video, so make sure you check those out if you haven't already. Anyway, we're back on offense here. Snook's gonna snap the ball and pass it toward the sideline, where our teammate's gonna come down with a medium gain. Second down's on the way as we look to keep the offense moving. Snook's gonna snap the ball here. He's gonna get it to me on a comeback kind of route that I ran. One man is gonna dive at my legs and miss the tackle while I spin out the way of another one, and I work my way to the end zone for the score, giving us a 2-point lead. I really wish they'd add more actual player celebrations in, like maybe OBJ or like Lamar after he scores. So, you know, if there's any other celebrations that y'all can think of, leave them in the comments below. Anyway, we're going for 3 here. I'm gonna try to get it and run down the right side of the screen. Snook's gonna throw it my way. I'm gonna go up for the pass. Unfortunately, though, couldn't come down with that one, so we had to go on and get back on defense here. So we're only on the other side of the ball. They're gonna try to catch us with the run, but I'm gonna come down and make that tackle before he can get upfield. This play is always kind of dangerous because you can throw out of that run play if you're still behind that line, so you always have to watch out for that one. 4th down here at midfield, and a close one so far, but for some reason our teammate just decides here that he doesn't want to play DB anymore, so he's left his man wide open on the sideline for the touchdown. I don't know what he was doing or why he figured that he didn't have to guard anybody, but it was too late at that point. So on the conversion, I'm watching him to see if he does it again, and he definitely does. So just in case I line up on that side in front of his receiver, the QB drops back and he's looking that way, but luckily I came over there and got it for an easy interception, and you can see there's no one in front of me, so I'm going to take this all the way back to the crib for an extra point. We're looking to take the lead here on offense this time. Snook's going to snap the ball here. He's going to find our teammate underneath for a short pass. Our teammate shows off his speed once again and he's able to get around both defenders and take it all the way to the end zone for another touchdown. He might have messed up on defense earlier, but he's still a real threat on this side of the ball due to his speed. That last score is gonna put us up 17-12 as we switch sides and get on the defensive side of the ball. We really want to limit what they do here and keep them from scoring and getting the lead back from us. The quarterback's gonna drop back to pass. He's gonna find his teammate wide open on the right side of the screen for a touchdown, flipping the lead back to them. They're gonna come out here and try to go for 3 after this possession. He came out looking towards the middle, and somehow he managed to squeak that pass in by me. I'm not sure what happened or why I didn't make a play for the ball right there, but now we're down 21-17. We got to score on this next possession or it's definitely over with. I'm telling Snook, I'll end it right here if you can get me the ball. So he hits me with it underneath, and I change directions to get by 2 defenders and hit a spin to get out of the crowd, leaving me all alone for the game-winning touchdown. This is a really good game, I think. Even though we made a few mistakes defensively, we ended up taking it 23-21, making us 3-0 on the night. I think I'm going to get player of the game at the end of this one with my 2 picks and 2 touchdowns. I really wish Madden would keep up with your streaks, similar to how 2K counts how many games you've won in a row unless your opponents know what kind of streak you're on. But I have a lot of ideas for Madden Superstar or ways that they can make it cooler for next year, like custom arenas and all sort of things like that. But I guess it sort of depends on how Madden sees Superstar Showdown after this year, if it's been successful or not. But anyway, we're on to game 4 here. We're trying to make it 4-0, end the video on a good note. We're going to come out on offense first this time. I'm back in the gold pants and red helmet. Snook's back in the all white. We get ball first. We're going to try to look to score first here as well. Start fast. Snook's going to snap the ball, have some pressure right in his face, but he was able to make the pass to me as I come across the field. Couldn't lose the 2 defenders, but still ended up with good field positioning. We set up for second down here, really wanting to build off of that momentum from that first big pass play down the sideline. So we're going to have myself working towards his right corner, but a defender pressures Snook, so he has to use his legs and makes his way into the end zone for our first points of the game. We come out and try for 3, but they're going to bring someone to pressure Snook again. And guess what? He's going to be able to get out of there once again and make his way into the end zone for another 3 points. It's going to lead us to a 9-0 lead. We line up on defense here, ready to protect our lead and get a stop. But the QB is going to drop back here and hit his man with an underneath route. And he's going to beat us all to the end zone for their first score of the game. They're going to come right back out looking for 3 to tie up the game. And their QB is going to snap the ball. And he's going to wait and wait and wait for their receiver to get open on this corner route here. And unfortunately, his receiver does end up catching that and gets into the end zone to tie this game up 9-9. So it's our turn with the ball this time, and I motion out of the backfield to get on the side. I beat my man straight off the line, but Snook takes a minute to find me before letting it go downfield for the touchdown, putting us up by 6 points. We get stopped on our conversion after that touchdown, leaving our lead at 6. So here we are back on defense looking for a stop. Their QB is going to look deep where I let my man pass me and get the touchdown they need to tie it up. I really misjudged that route and made a mistake giving up that 6, but we need to stop here on this 3-point conversion to stay tied up. They have a man running to the corner on this route, but the QB is going to misfire, leaving us tied 15-15. At this point in the game, we knew we needed to score here if we were going to win. Snook's going to snap the ball after I motion out the backfield, but gets rushed immediately, going down for a sack, pushing us further back towards our own end zone. Second down is coming up, and we knew we needed to make a play here after that sack on first down, pushing us further towards our end zone. So Snook's going to snap the ball here, and he's pressured again, but this time he gets the ball out before he's sacked, getting us some much-needed yardage down the field. We make it to around midfield. We couldn't make anything happen on that third down, so we had one last shot to score here to win this game. Snook's going to snap the ball and is rushed again, but he gets out of it this time and makes a man miss before hitting another man with a spin move and diving in for the lead. It was a great play by him to avoid the sack and get us the lead. The game still wasn't over though, so we knew we needed this conversion to really set us up. The defense, on the other hand, had other plans for us, so we come out, get ready for this 3-point conversion, and guess what the defense decides to do as soon as the ball is snapped? They're going to rush Snook again. This time he wasn't able to get out of it and is tackled near the sideline. without those 3 points and left it at a 6-point game. So we really need to play good defense here to prevent them from scoring. We line up on defense trying to stop the tie. The QB's gonna look to set up a deep pass on a crossing route where I come up with a game-winning interception and also 2 more points for our team. As you can see, I tried to take it back but couldn't, but we still get out of here with our 4th and final win of the night. This is my favorite game throughout the whole night we played. We were really just going back and forth with the other team until that last drive where I got the pick. 23-15 was the final score with me as the player of the game. It was a really fun game to play. They were probably the best opponents we played all night besides that 3rd game. But yeah, I really enjoyed this one. All right, man, that's it for me. I appreciate y'all coming and checking out this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Every beat you heard was made by myself or Snook the Don, so I would definitely have his information in the description below. Please come check out his stream. Give me a subscription on here. Give me a like. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys would like to see next, and I'll get with y'all next time. All right, man.